I have 5 low competition niche ideas for you. These are research and data driven niche ideas, okay? So you don't have to do it yourself. And my goal with this video is to help you understand what is selling at this moment and how you can get ahead of the competition and make sales for your print on demand business. It doesn't matter where you're selling. You can be selling on Amazon merch, you can be selling on Etsy, you can be selling on Redbubble, your own website. This is just research done on Amazon.com. And make sure that you're always double checking for trademarks and copyrights. Just because I share it with you doesn't mean you need to run over there and create the design. Double check everything on your end and try to be unique and different, because this is how you're going to get ahead of the competition. And how I find these niches, I do a lot of research on Amazon, there's Etsy, just Google search and just cross-referencing it on different platforms. And then I use tools as well. So with that said, let's get into the niches. All right, so the first niche is going to be a fabulous learning coach. Now, I know that I had someone in my Facebook group talk about, I never heard anyone say learning coach. I've heard of it, but I've like never heard of it as far as like people using it and would use it on a t-shirt. But I think it's just when it comes down to something like this, it's more of understanding like certain things people say, and it seems to be something that's trending and making sales right now. As far as Halloween and this, you can see. So the last 30 days, it is making sales, by the way. So the last 30 days, you're going to see it's made some sales. Let's see, not last night. I just want to get a little bit more information. Okay. All right. So it's made one sale already. Okay. And that was on the 9th, which was 2 days ago. So this one right here, it sold one time already, but it seems like it's a phrase. Okay. You got the fabulous learning coach with the ghost right there. Pretty cool, right? And if we come over here, we're going to have a result of a 101, and you're going to see that people are actually using this keyword phrase. Okay. And it seems to be like a newer phrase. And let's see what happens, because there's different instructional coach. There's a few different ways of they're saying different phrases. So keep in mind, not just teachers like art teacher. That's what I'm talking about. So art teacher, there's different types of teachers you can use here. But this one right here caught my attention. So rise of the learning coach. You can see that right there. Learning coach live. Another one right there. So this is an interesting one for sure. And then if we come over here into ideogram.ai, now there's a few different image as far as like image generators. You can use Midjourney. There's a few of them out there. Okay. Right now I'm using ideogram.ai. It's pretty good at getting the design work down. And I love that so much about it because it does a really good job, as you can see here. So if you look at the prompt, okay, you can see I'm going to share the prompt right there. Everything that I'm sharing with you and everything that I'm doing in this video is going to be down below in the description. If you want access to research done for you with prompt ideas, okay, and keywords, I have the top research design vault. That's going to be down below in the description. $10 a month to get 20 low competition niches every single week. Okay, so that's going to be down below. So let's take a look at these designs that I made and give you an idea. That's a cool one. Okay, and then something else to keep in mind too. Say if you don't like the design, you can also take the element, or okay, if you don't like the elements, just the text if you want that, and just get the idea from that. So some pretty cool ones in here, right? It does a really good job too. Now, like most AI, it's very like if you use ChatGPT for help you with the designs, ChatGPT is pretty good too as well. But this one's been like my favorite so far. Sometimes the text it doesn't get it all the way, so keep that in mind. Come over here. We have a next niche is skeleton hugging a German Shepherd. Okay. I think I forgot last time we found something like this, but there was like another dog. So just think of all dog breeds. Think of cats. I think it was cats, huh? It was cats that we found last time. So I would literally cats, dogs, anything, a raccoon, a skeleton hugging a raccoon, a skeleton hugging a monkey. Think of any type of animal. It would be a really good idea. And then it's a cool one, right? Pretty cool. Come down. See, it's made its first sale 2 days ago. Okay. And it's just going up like a little step, like some stairs, right? Come over here, skeleton hugging German Shepherd dog Halloween. We have a result of 105. And you can see this is, I think this one we found last week, went over, or a few weeks ago, went over that. If you're not following along with me, I do weekly research on this channel. So my goal is to help you get an understanding what's selling, what people are buying, and then deliver on that. Okay, this is a cool one. I found this one. I've actually created some similar designs right here, but using a different dog, which is pretty cool. So keep in mind, like you see a dog and think of different dog breeds, right? Personally, myself, I have English Bulldog. That's one of my favorite dogs. I have 2 of them, and they're my best friends. Think about that. If you know the dog, I would create something around that. The pumpkin with the German Shepherd is a good idea too. Then dressing up as a ghost, as a mummy, all good ideas. Okay, and keep in mind we do have a few months until Halloween, so there's some good stuff over here. We resemble that one as best as possible, but this one is pretty good too. This is a really cool design. I like this one a lot. That one's skeleton and dog hug. That's cool. This one's cool too. Ooh, that one's pretty cool too because it shows the whole body, right? This one did too. That's cool. Now, next idea, skeleton and ballerina dance, cute Halloween costume girl t-shirt. 4.6 out of 5. Amazon choice. You can see the cool skeleton. Now, this one right here, you can see like the detail of the skeleton is not, it's pretty cool, but it's not like as detailed as you can probably do it a little bit better with this design. Now, probably someone's already doing it, but it's a cool one. So I just want you to think about like when you're doing the t-shirt design, like how can you take it to that next level? All right, you're asking yourself that. And this one is a good way to take it to that next level. Okay. Last 30 days, this one is showing definitely a good demand right now. Okay. Not even just for Halloween. I think just in general, skeletons and ballerinas, like they mix really well from the looks of it. Okay. So think of different ideas like this. Now you can also put like a little toot on there, right? A little skirt, a little pink skirt on the skeleton would be a good idea, I think, too, right? Or even just put the shoes on there would be a good one. Come over here. We have a result of 119 skeleton dance ballet Halloween t-shirt, and look at right here. Okay, let's see some different. This is a cool idea. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's how they mix Halloween and put the little skirt. And look at this one too. This one's a good one too. This is breast cancer awareness with the ribbons, but this one's a good idea. Look at it's doing pretty good too. Let's see bad boy up before. Look at the bats. You can see what they did there. Come down. Look, yep. Look at this is a good sign too. It's been selling, so that means there's definitely consistency in the last 30 days. And we're looking at this BSR chart. If you're unaware, if you're first time here, welcome. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know the deal. Every time this drops down, that means it made a sell. So it's made a sell, 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 made a sell. So it's doing pretty good. It's showing consistency and showing demand. That's what you're looking for when it comes to something like this. This is something to pay attention to, okay? And then you're mixing it up too, by the way, by look at pumpkins. You know, this is the main concept is here, but then they turn around and do something here. So understand that right there. That's very powerful if you understand that. Now, sometimes black shirt. Let's see, there's a shirt design. Let's see what happens. Seemed like this prompt didn't get it all the way. So let's see what happens. Usually when you put shirt design, it does it a little bit better. Now you want to get multiple of them, right? If you want to create something similar to something like that, or like this, you would have it make a different one. Like this one's good. This one, you know what I mean? See how I did shirt design? And then you want to get that same character. You can do the same character to have just, so this one's pretty cool. I like this one a lot. And then you can reference that same character and then have it do different dances, okay? And this is exactly what I was talking about with the shoes and the old skirt. This is a perfect example right here, okay? And it's like mixing it up, making it way better than what this is. This is cool, but then you can make it so much better by just adding that little pink at the pink shoes with the ballerina shoes, right? It's exactly what I mean. So you see the prompt right there. Sure, if we look at the prompt here too as well, okay? And if you want access to the top research design vault, you get 20 low competition niches with keywords, prompt ideas, and then suggestions to help you get into those niches so you can create something original. And you get that every single week. That's going to be down below in the description. Move on to the next one, a pirate grandma. Now, pirate grandpa, pirate great grandpa, pirate uncle. You get the concept, right? 4.5 out of 5, 23 ratings. Family school, pumpkin grandma, jolly, Roger. Okay, pretty cool. Pirate, look at the pirate theme right there. The swords, the little gold tooth, little stuff hanging, little bandana with some stuffed feathers hanging for the top. Pretty cool, right? And one thing too, you can see how the design is like, and the text, right? It's taking up the whole design space, and you can see that on that thumbnail, right? Pretty clean. Come down last 30 days. Let's see, it's made a sell here, made a sell here, made a sell here, made a sell there. It's doing some consistent work right here. This is just a consistent selling design, which is a pretty cool design. We have a result of 163 pirate grandma Halloween themed. And you're seeing that, you look at the other types of designs over here, pretty cool. And if we come over here, let's look at that prompt idea right there. All right, pirate grandma, but look, it has a pink bandana. So maybe you can do pink purple. If we could do pink, you can do all the girl colors, okay, for the bandana. That would be a really good idea. That's a cool one. I like this one a lot though. Whoa, that's cool. This one's my favorite though. All right, next idea, the Dr. White lab coat for Halloween costume. So now this has been very big for over the last years of me doing research. And remember, guys, I've been doing this for over 8 years now. And the crazy thing is, there's always something that's going to be new that's going to come out and make it sales, right? There's always that different idea. There's always that different concept. There's always that trend. Okay. And then there's so many different trends that I've ran into over doing research over the years. And it's crazy because it's never the same thing. There's always new concepts and new ideas. And if you don't think about it, maybe I can help you think about it, right? That's why when it comes to this, it's like you can never get enough research. Okay. Because there's so many different ways. I think differently from you and you think differently from me. And at the end of the day, it's if I can give you some ideas to help you with your business, by all means, let me help you. And this is why I do this research video for you. Okay. So look at this. The stethoscope with the pins and the medical staff. That's just pretty cool. The little shirt. Okay. The lab coat style, 4.7 out of 5, 47 ratings. It's cranking, right? Last 30 days, one sale. Okay. You can see it's doing some sales already. Let's see. Yeah. All time. And now this is what you look for. Okay. This right here. It's an evergreen niche, right? This is crazy because it's like you think it'll be more Halloween costume theme, right? But the market decides that. Okay. So for example, okay, it's selling in after Halloween. You're gonna see that during December, and then it goes into the new year selling consistently. So this doesn't matter. This is a consistent selling t-shirt, which is pretty cool. And we come over here, Dr. Costume Coat Halloween t-shirt. We have a result of a 294. And you're going to see there's different types of designs over here. Okay. This is the one we looked at. And this is another one right here. Pretty cool. There's different styles. And I think it's just different shirts too that you can use. I can see that I have a tie. All right. Pretty cool. Really cool niche. Let's come over here. You'll probably take that part out of the head part and just put on the t-shirt and upscale it a bit. You can even do it with this one too. Because if you don't want to just do the lab coat, you can just do more of, that little the scrub look, right? This one's pretty good too. Yeah. Got the stethoscope around the neck. This one's pretty good too. Even with the doctor's orders, that's pretty good too. All right. That's pretty cool. Cool one. If you got value out of this, make sure you guys smash that like button because this is something I enjoy creating on my channel. And I know this helps you guys too as well. And let me know in the comments which niche you're going to go after first. Make sure you subscribe to my channel with notification bells on. And if you want more low competition niches, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.